This is Maharajan from B.S. Abdul Rahman Crescent University, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. So today we will be seeing about sustainable development. So according to UN, sustainable development is defined as the ability to satisfy the needs of the present generation without compromising the needs of the future generations' requirements. Okay. So the important taglines in this definition is with satisfying the needs of the present and without compromising the needs and requirements of the future. So now the sustainable development has three dimensions that needs to be followed. So number one is social, number two economical, and number three is environmental. So now if we go for development without considering any one of these three, then we will cease to exist. So ceasing to exist is a big term, but I can explain it with a small story. There was an island in say Indian Ocean, a small island which consisted of say 5,000 people. The people were living happily, peacefully, and with resources sufficient enough to feed them. Suddenly there was a scientific exploration to that island. So in the scientific exploration they identified that that island was extremely rich in reserves of phosphates. So they came up with a plan for extraction of these phosphates, and they talked with the people of that island and they convinced them, saying that the industries coming to their island will be good for them and it will be economically making them develop and the living standards will improve. So the people readily accepted that and they invited them for setting up mines. So the mines were set up. Slowly they started to explore the phosphates. Because of that industries grew, because of that the living standards of the people grew up. The people who were living a normal life started to enjoy the modern advancements. They were using modern cars, the buildings grew up and the lifestyle improved. But over a period of time, what happened? They reached at a point where their phosphate reserves were nearing the end. So their entire economy now depended on the reserves of phosphates. Because of that, what happened is they were in need to search for new reserves. So they started to cut the island in different parts in search of the new reserves for phosphates. But they were not able to find them. What happened? Because of that, the requirement for food declined in their area, which improved the cost of the food availability. Then what happened? Because of that, there was an economic divide. Some people were able to afford, some people were not able to afford, which created a civil war. Because of that civil war, it led to death and destruction and basically deteriorated the health of people, and slowly that island ceased to exist. Now these people had social development because their literacy rate grew up, their standard of living grew up, everything grew up for a shorter duration. Their economic standard grew up because they were able to set up industries, the industry was flourishing, and because of that they were able to achieve greater heights economically. But they forgot about the environment, because of which it again affected their social status and their economic status. So now when we are going for development, the development must think about all these three aspects equally. If we are able to compromise one for the other, then basically ultimately over a period of time what is going to happen is we are able to, or we are going to compromise all the three. So now I end up saying a small quote. We believe that we inherit this earth from our ancestors, but the truth is we actually borrow it from our children. if we are unsustainably going to exploit our resources, what we are going to do is we are not going to leave any resources for our children to meet their own needs. Thank you.